Have you been looking to start your own garage gym? Well, now is the best time to do it because it's Black Friday week. Yeah, I said that. It's no longer Black Friday, it's Black Friday week or even month if you want to take it that far. So, in today's video, we're going to hook you up with the best Black Friday deals for home gym equipment on Amazon just to keep things simple. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to try to get every piece of equipment that you'll need in your home gym to get you started. And then we're going to add on a few little extras at the end, some nice to haves if you want to get those as well. So with that being said, let's hop right into the video. All right, we're going to start from the bottom up. If you're going to start a home gym, you're going to have to start with the floor. You want to get you some kind of floor mats no matter what kind of equipment you're putting down. You don't want to put this on your regular floor. You need to protect it by all means because you may end up dropping a weight on the floor and this could damage your floor no matter what kind of floors that you have. So first and foremost, what you want to do, get you some kind of floor mats. I would suggest getting you a horse stall mat. That's going to be your best bet. It's going to really protect your floors the best you can. But we're keeping things to a budget here on Amazon. We have these Pro Source Fit puzzle exercise mats. They're a 1/2 inch thick, and these are a great place to start. That are very budget friendly for a home gym. These are going to be $42. They are 24 by 24 inches, so not a bad deal. You definitely want to get you something on your floors. You don't just want to be dropping weight or equipment on the ground because that could lead to damage in your house. So definitely start at the floor and work your way up. Get you some floor mats, and this will go a long ways. Next, if you're going to have a home gym, you got to have a rack. This is like the centerpiece of all gyms. So I have two options here for you. They're both Major Fitness. So I do like this brand. You can get them for a pretty good price, $432 on Amazon. Original price is $600. So this is their Drone 1 power cage. It has your power rack. It has a functional trainer built in. It is a plate loaded machine, as you can see there. It does not have the weight plates. It is plate loaded, so you do have to do that. But when you first get started, that's no problem. It does have a low row. You can see the foot pedals there, and then you can see your adjustable trolleys for the functional trainer. So all in all, this is a great piece. It also comes with all the accessories. So you can check out all the handles here. It comes with a rope attachment, the D handles. It even comes with a weight belt, a bar cushion. It even comes with wrist wraps and wrist straps right there. That's a pretty unique little touch they added there. So all in all, this is one little rack will basically get you started for $432. That's a great little rack, and that's a good deal. But if you want to bump it up a notch, we have the Drone 2. This is also from Major Fitness. This is going to run you $720 with the Black Friday deal. The original price is $900. You get pretty much everything you get on the Drone 1 except for here. You also get the Smith machine. So you get the Smith machine, which does come with the bar, obviously, with the Smith machine. But all the same attachments pretty much. It looks like it's just a more beefed up version. And the plate loaded machine, instead of having one in the center here, instead of having one plate loaded trolley here, it's going to have two. So you see the plate loaded trolley here and the plate loaded trolley here. So if you want to do two different exercises at once, but you need a different weights, you could do that one with this rack. So that's a plus of having this rack. It also has a pull-up bar here. It's also another plus. The steel is a little bit more beefier, more stronger, so it's going to be more sturdy. And also there's weight pegs in the back here. As you can see there are pegs to add extra weights on, which that's a nice little touch as well. So, and you also get safety spotter arms here on the front of the rack. So that's a good little upgrade from the Drone 1. So if you want to spend a little more and get a little higher quality rack, this is still a great price for $720. I highly recommend that one. So next, after you get your power rack, what are you going to need? You're going to need a bar. I'll be honest with you. If there's one place you don't want to cheap out when it comes to a home gym, and that's your bar. So I highly suggest get you a name brand bar. Rogue Ohio Power Bar is going to be the all-around best bet in my opinion. But if you're on a budget, like most people nowadays, this is a really good deal. It's a cap barbell for $80. I'll be honest, this is not going to be the best bar. But if you're a beginner, more than likely, you're not going to be putting a lot of weight on this bar, so you're not going to bend it. But if you're an experienced lifter and you are lifting a lot of weight, you can bend these bars. They have been known to bend. They're not the highest quality bar. But if you're just getting started, this is going to be all you need. Like, this is going to be just fine for you just getting started. And then later on in your career, you can get something nicer when you start adding some weight to the bar. But for $80, you can't beat that. $80 for a full size Olympic bar. I mean, that's a pretty solid deal right there. You can't go wrong with that. If you're just starting out with your home gym, this is going to be perfect for you to get you started. So that's a great deal in my opinion. $80 cap barbell. You can't beat that one. And then you got to have some weight. If you're going to lift some weights, you got to have the weights. So in a garage gym, the best way to go is get you some bumper plates. Yeah, there's several different types of plates you can get. You can do bumper plates. You can do steel plates. You can do Olympic plates. But those are going to run you a little more expensive. So keeping it budget here, this is a $288 or basically $89 set right here. You're going to get two 45s, two 25s, two 15s, and two 10s. This is going to be a good place for you to start. Again, these are not going to be the highest quality weight plates, but if you're just getting started, this should do the job for you for a while. And that's pretty much the best deal I could find for you on Amazon is $289. And that should be a good amount of weight to get you started. And then as you need to add some more weight, you can just buy them in sets of 2 at that point. You're eventually going to need to buy another set of 45s for sure. And then you'll know kind of what you're looking for that. But in the garage gym, you want to go with the bumper plates because you're probably going to be dropping them, and these are a little bit easier on the ground. They will bounce more. They're rubber weights, so they're more forgiving, so they won't damage your floors as easy. If you drop some metal weights or some Olympic weights on the ground, they're going to hit your floor harder. So these are going to be best for a home gym, in my opinion. Now, once you get a little stronger, you start adding more weight to the bar, you may need to get a smaller plate so you can fit more plates onto the bar, but this will do you just fine getting started. $288. That's a pretty good price for a full set of weights. So that'll get you started for sure. And then, of course, if you're going to have a barbell, you're going to have weight plates, you got to have some way to keep the weights on the bar. So this is a cool little clamp. I've never actually seen this clamp, but it's on sale for $12. It's that very thin clamp. It's not as thick as most clamps you would see, but the reason this caught my eye is because it has all these different colors. Look at all these colors in here. Orange, purple, green, red, blue, pink, black. Like, that's pretty unique. You get all these colors. And for $12, I mean, for 2 of them, that's a steal. You can't beat that. But if you do want to go the more traditional route, this is your more traditional barbell clamp right here, your collar. This is only $12, so still a really good deal. You can also get different colors in these. They have blue, orange, gray, pink, purple, red. So whatever your gym aesthetic is, whatever that color, your favorite color is, or whatever you're going for, you can get different colors. When you're first getting started, these collars will do just fine, but when you start getting some more weight on the bar, you probably want to upgrade your collars later on down the road. These are not going to be the highest quality collars, but they will get the job done when you're first getting started out. Next, we have adjustable dumbbells. When it comes to a garage gym, adjustable dumbbells are going to be your best bet. Because let's be honest, if you get regular dumbbells, they can get pretty expensive pretty quick. So in a home gym, not only does this save money, it's also going to save you a lot of space because regular dumbbells take up a lot of space. You got to have a rack to put them on, and they're not going to be the most convenient. So if you can get you a set of adjustable dumbbells for a good price, this is going to be your best bet. And this right here is probably the most popular adjustable dumbbell that you can find on the internet. This is the Bowflex Select Tech for $379. So these will adjust from 5 pounds all the way to 52.5 pounds. So that's pretty good. That's going to cover 90% of people that are working out in their home gyms. Yeah, some people are a lot stronger than this and they're going to have to go up in weight eventually. But just getting started out, these are going to be a great weight for you to start with. $379 is the price. They're typically $549 for the normal price. So this is a good little deal here. And honestly, you're going to want some adjustable dumbbells. You can do so much with dumbbells. They're so versatile. You can do almost any workout with them. I highly recommend get you some adjustable dumbbells when you're starting your home gym. If this is not enough for you, if you want to go a little more higher quality, a little more weight, you can do the Power Block Elites. So these are also a very popular adjustable dumbbell. And this set is for $300 and it goes from 5 pounds to 50 pounds. So this is the same weight basically as the Bowflex I just showed you. But the good thing about these is if you need more weight, they sell expansion packs to these that you can expand on. So you can add weights to these. And I think they have them all the way up to 90 pounds. I doubt that's going to be on sale for Black Friday. But in the future, if you outgrow these, if you need more weight, you can add weight to these to make them heavier So that's the good thing about the power blocks. And power blocks are very highly rated. A lot of people use these. They've been around for a long time. And this is another very popular one you would see. So you can't go wrong with the power block. Just keep in mind they are shaped a little different. So they're not shaped like your traditional dumbbell. You can see it on the picture. They're more blocky. They're more of a square. So it's a little different. So if that bothers you, then you may want to go for the more traditional Bowflex dumbbell right there. But those are two good options in my opinion. And then next, if you're going to have a power rack, if you're going to have a garage gym, you got to have a bench. Some benches can get up there pretty high in price, but this one right here, the Flybird, has pretty good reviews, and it's pretty popular on Amazon, and they have it on sale for $112, which for a bench, I think that's a pretty good deal. It's originally $162. So $112 for a bench, that's not too bad. And this is going to get you a good start. Eventually, when you start adding a lot of weight and things, you're going to want a bench that's a lot more sturdy. So you'll upgrade later on. But this one will work for pretty much 90% of people. This is a good bench right here. It inclines and it declines, which is good. And it also has this little area for your feet to lock them in when you're working on the decline. So you can see all the different adjustments that it has. It can hold up to 800 pounds. So for a bench for $112, I can hold 800 pounds. Can't go wrong with that. It has the easy little adjustable pop pins that you can use. It adjusts all the way from negative 30 degrees all the way up to 90 degrees. So that's a lot of range that you can do: incline, decline, flat bench. So this is a good little bench, in my opinion, for $112 that'll get you started. So after that, getting into more of the accessory stuff. These are TRX bands. You've probably seen these before. They have these in a lot of gyms, but they're basically a suspension trainer is what it is. And you can do all kinds of workouts on it. They even have their own app, or you can look on YouTube for videos of different exercises you can do. You can do a lot of things with them. So they have them on sale for $98. They're originally $140. I will be honest with you. You can find other brands that make the same product for like half the price. So if you want the name brand, it's probably a little higher quality, you can get these. It's a great option. Or if you don't really care about the name brand, just look up suspension trainer on Amazon and you can get you some for a little cheaper. But these are probably going to be a little higher quality in my opinion. If you're like me, I actually prefer the gymnastic rings. So this is basically a suspension trainer again, but instead of having the regular D handle hooks like this one has, see that her hands they're holding on to, this is a gymnastic ring. And I actually have these in my garage gym, and I really, really like them. I use them mainly for pull-ups, but you can do a lot with them. You can do dips, you can work abs with them, you can do all kinds of stuff. So it's basically a suspension trainer. And when I saw this deal, I had to include it in this video because they have them on sale for $26. That's a steal. 26. I don't know the quality of these. I can't vouch for this brand specifically, but for $26, I don't think you can beat that. That looks like originally $33. That's still pretty cheap. You can adjust the length of them so you can make them shorter or longer depending on what exercise you're doing. And then on the straps, as you can see there, it has the markings. So that way you can make sure the straps are the same length. You can add tape to them. The diameter of the ring is 1.25 inches. So that's how thick it is. And it's just like a suspension trainer system. You can do all kinds of workouts with them. And I actually really like these. I use these in my own garage gym. It just depends if you'd rather have that or the regular suspension trainer, whatever you like. And that leads us to some bands. This is the What A Fit resistance bands, and they are $20. Black Friday deal, $20, originally $25. This is a pretty good deal here, in my opinion, because you get 5 different weights. So you have all the way from 10 pounds all the way up to 50 pounds. It also comes with the D handles that you can hook on the end with a little bag you can store them in. This is a great option. You can do so many different things with resistance bands. I mainly use resistance bands for warm-ups, so I really like to do these at the beginning of my workouts to warm my body up, to warm my muscles up and things like that. But you can also use them for exercise. You can really do a lot of exercises with these bands. So they're a good option, especially when you're first getting started. You may not have a ton of weight, or maybe if you're a beginner, this is a good option to start with. They're a lot safer than doing a lot of free weights, in my opinion. So I would start with a lot of my workouts here. And the good thing about this, as you can see in this picture, you don't need a garage gym to use them. You can literally use these in your house. See how this lady right here, she has it wrapped around the foot peg on her couch, and she's using that as an anchor, and she's doing rows with it. Like, you can't go wrong with that. And then these ladies down here, they're standing on it, and they're doing bicep curls with it. So you can literally do these either way. And this guy's doing lateral raises with it, and he's just standing on it. And then you can change the weight depending on how strong you are, and you can progressive overload that way. And then here's a few options of some other exercises you can do. So if you don't have a garage gym, if you don't have any equipment, if you just want to work out in your home or you just want to get started, this is the piece of equipment that I would recommend you get first, because they're pretty versatile and you can do a lot of things with them. So that's for $20. You can't beat that deal. That's awesome right there. And these are good to travel with. So if you know you're going to be traveling, you're going to be in a hotel or something, and you want to get a workout in, this is a great option for you to take with you to get a good little workout in and do what you can. I mean, obviously you're not going to get as good of a workout than working in the gym, but if you don't have an option, this is your only option. This is a great alternative to that. So here's a little push-up board. I actually have this same exact board in my garage gym. It is on sale for $25.59. The original price is $40. So this is a pretty unique little piece of equipment. Do you need this? No, absolutely not. But if you like to switch it up, if you like to work on your push-ups, this is a cool little way you can change the hand position of your push-ups to work your chest in different ways. So you can do wide grip, close grip. You can put them at a diagonal like it is there. You can do several different things with them. And then another thing I like about this piece of equipment is you can hook your bands to it. If you see right here, you can hook in resistance bands there, and that's kind of your anchor point. You can see the little bar. That's your anchor point to hook your resistance bands to, and then you can use it for different workouts. So that's a pretty unique thing you can do with those as well. And this folds up super conveniently. It folds up real small, so it's easy to store in your garage gym. It don't take up much space. And then, of course, if you're going to have a garage gym, you got to have some piece of ab equipment. You got to work the abs. So here's an ab roller, $20. That's a pretty good deal in my opinion. Originally $34. So not too much to say about this. It's just an ab roller. I know y'all probably know what these are. You use it to do ab work. So yeah, $20. Can't really beat that. Then we have some resistance loop bands. So these are kind of like the resistance bands I showed you earlier, but these are typically used more for leg workouts. So you wrap them, you put your legs inside of them, and you can do, like this lady here, you can do squats with them. You can do side to side lunges. You can work your abs with them like this. There's all kinds of different little exercises you can do, and they're different weights. So each color is a different weight. As you can see, it says lightweight, extra heavy, medium heavy, lightweight, extra lightweight. I actually have these in my garage gym as well. So I use them to work like my IT band on the outside of my legs. So this is great, especially if you're a female, if you're a woman, or if you want to get these for your wife. These are a good little cheap, inexpensive thing to have in your gym. $7, you can't beat that. It's a good little Black Friday deal. And then this is the age-old pull-up bar right here. I know y'all seen these before. These go in your door frame. You hook it over your door frame and it gives you a pull-up bar. And this is a super inexpensive but effective piece of equipment. $25 for a pull-up bar. That can go a long ways. Pull-ups are a very, very good exercise, and I know a lot of people are not very good at them. So this is a great piece of equipment for you to have to work on them and get better at it, because having great upper body strength is going to affect you in your everyday life. So I highly suggest getting something to do some pull-ups with. And this one's actually unique because it actually comes with, if you look down at the bottom here, it comes with some resistance bands as well and some D handles. So you can actually hook those to the bar and do other exercises with it as well. Just be careful. Make sure you're putting it on a sturdy enough door. Obviously, you don't want your door frame to break when you put your weight on here. So just make sure your door frame is good to go with this one. Next, if you're going to have a garage gym, if you're going to have a little home gym, you got to have some boom boom in there. You got to have some music to listen to. I don't know about y'all, but I love listening to music when I work out. It gets me in the zone, gets me pumped up, and that's just how I am. So I really like this Soundcore brand. They're normally on the budget side, but they make high quality speakers. Like, they sound really good. My wife has a pair of headphones that you'll see in just a minute by this brand. They're actually made by Anchor. So if you know if you're into tech stuff, you've probably heard of the brand Anchor. They make really high quality stuff for a great price. So $90 for this big old speaker. This is going to light up your whole garage. I promise you. This one little speaker will be plenty loud enough for you to listen to music in your garage. But if you have neighbors that are very close to you, just be mindful of your neighbors. Don't blare music early in the morning or late at night when they're sleeping or something. Just be cautious, be generous with your neighbors if you're going to blare music. But if you can't play music out loud, here's another option, soundbar. This is another good option, $90. This is actually the Amazon brand soundbar. These typically hook to TVs, but you can hook to them with your phone just through Bluetooth. I actually have one of these in my living room that I can play music through with my phone. So if you want to go this route, you could even like hang this up on the wall to get it off the floor, so you can save space. So yeah, hang it up on the wall. That's another good option for you. It won't have as much bass as the other speaker, but these sound bars nowadays sound really good. The one in my living room is can't go wrong with it. Sounds really good. But if you can't play it out loud, get you some headphones. So again, this is that Soundcore brand. They're more on the budget friendly side, but they high quality stuff. Like they sound really good and they're really comfortable. So my wife has a pair of headphones like these, and they're really comfortable on your head. They're lightweight. The cushions on the ear feels really good. These are only $40 on sale, so that's a good price in my opinion. Or if you want to go more name brand, you can get some Beats or you can get JBL. I'm sure they have Black Friday deals as well. But if you're trying to save some money, check out this brand. They make high quality stuff too. Or if you want to go for the in-ear buds, this is actually kind of like what I wear. I wear AirPods because I have an iPhone, so it just makes it easy. But this again is that same brand, Soundcore, $42 for some in-ear earbuds, and it has a charging case as well, which is crucial. I love that. Being able to put them in that case and they charge it by themselves, that's just money. Whoever thought of that was a genius. I love products that are like that. It just makes your life so much simple because you don't have to remember to charge them. You can just throw them in the case and they're charged up and ready to go the next time you want to use them. So that's an awesome option right there. Again, if you have an iPhone, just get you some AirPods. They're going to work better for you in my opinion. But if you don't, this is a great option for you to try as well. And then this is another little accessory piece. This is not necessarily for your garage gym, but if you're working on your fitness, then you're probably weighing yourself. So get you a little smart scale. This is $20. I mean, you can't really beat a $20 scale. And it looks like it has an app and it hooks to your phone. So you can measure yourself and it'll show you your weight over time and show you like with the graph and stuff. So that's pretty unique. I think these scales also will show you like your body fat and things like that. Oh yeah, here it is. Your weight, your BMI, your body fat, protein, muscle mass, and several others. I wouldn't trust these. These are, in my opinion, these are not very accurate. I don't think so, especially not a $20 scale. But it can give you a good idea, a good starting place, a good like generic number. But I wouldn't hold this to like the highest standard here. But it could give you a good idea to where you can get an understanding of like what your body fat is, how much you actually weigh. You can't really beat this for $20. That's a good little scale. Next, if you're tracking your weight, if you're working out, you probably need a smartwatch to track your workouts, to track your steps, your calories, things like that. And you can't go wrong with the Garmin. So this is a Garmin Vivo Active 5. They have them on sale for $200, which if you know fitness trackers today, they're not cheap. So I know you're looking at that $200 price tag and saying, dang, that's kind of steep. Well, look at the other Garmin watches. They're like $800 to $1,200. So $200 for a smartwatch that's going to track your fitness very accurately. And this is a good one for you to try, the Garmin Vivo Active 5. Or if you're an Apple user like myself, try getting the Apple Watch, the Apple Watch SE. So that's going to be a little more affordable for you. Or if you're extremist, if you're very active, you can go for the Apple Watch Ultra, which we all know there's going to be a little more expensive. Those are on Black Friday sale as well for like $729, I think they are. Originally, the price is $800, but that's going to be for your more advanced fitness enthusiasts, your outdoor people, your hikers, and things like that. So, but this is a good little watch to get you into the smartwatch game if you don't have one yet. Next, here's a body measuring tape. But if you want to track your body measurements, this is a cool little gadget to do that because it'll literally tell you exactly the length if you want to measure it. I know this is not going to be for everybody, but I just saw this and thought this was a very unique idea because I've never actually seen one of these. I have measured myself with just a regular tape and just looked at it, but this can tell you an exact measurement so you can do it a little more effectively. And it also has an app, so you can track it in the app and you can compare your results over time. So that's pretty cool, and it'll give you a better insight if you're making progress. Like if your arms are getting bigger, if you're trying to gain muscle, that's a good option you can do. Or if you're trying to lose weight and you see the number going down, this can be good as well. So I just thought this was a pretty unique little gadget. I know it's not going to be for everybody, but if you want one, I think that's a pretty unique idea. So $21, I think that's pretty good. I know y'all have seen these before. You've probably heard of the company Theragun. So that's going to be like your name brand, high-end ones. And those are on sale as well. So here's your Theragun. They have one on sale for $120. So that's a pretty good deal. I mean, this is going to be your the best one you can get. Basically, this is the name brand. They've been around for a very long time. They got good reviews. So if you want to go more of the name brand, you probably get a little more power with this one. It's probably going to work a little better for that. So that's 120, originally 150. So you can't really go wrong with a Theragun. But if you're on the more budget friendly side, I saw this one $25. That's a good deal. $25. It comes with a case, comes with all these different attachments here. And this one's pretty small. So I like how small this one is. I actually have one, not this same one exactly, but I have one just like this that I got off Amazon on years ago. And it still works to this day. And it works really good in my opinion. So for me, I would go for a cheaper one like this, and I think it's going to work just as good as the Theragun ones, in my opinion. But that's for you to decide which one you want. The more budget-friendly one, yeah, it's probably not going to have as much power, and it may not last as long as the Theragun, but it gets the job done for now, and it gets you started. And honestly, I think this is a really good option for $25. And there you have it. That's going to do it for my home gym slash garage gym Black Friday budget-friendly gym ideas. I think these are going to be good for you first getting started. If you're a more seasoned garage gym enthusiast, go check out the Garage Gym Reviews YouTube channel. They actually made a video just like this, but they're kind of looking at products a little more high end for those people that have had a garage gym for a while. They're going to be a little more expensive. This is actually where I got the idea to do this video from. So shout out to Coop. He's doing great things for the garage gym community out there. I really like his channel. Check out that video. I thought this was a cool, unique idea to give people some good ideas for their garage gym. And if you're into garage gyms, I actually made a tour of my garage gym. I'm gonna put that video right here. Y'all go ahead and check that one out. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. Other than that, y'all have a great Thanksgiving, and we'll see y'all in the next one.